Hello all you duelists out there, I'm back with my Let's Play of Eternal Duelist Soul. This is part 2. Part 1 is up on my channel that you can watch. Although if you don't want to, you didn't miss much. It was kind of boring. We smashed 4 duelists, got some packs, and improved our deck a little. Although it's still mostly a bunch of shitty vanillas. What I did do though since last time is I looked up the limited and semi-limited list. Keep in mind there are no banned cards at this point in time. So it's actually quite humorous. I'm going to pull it up on the screen here. Here it is. Limited, we have all the Yugioh pieces, makes sense. Raigeki and Darkhole makes sense. Sinister, I guess that makes sense. Megamorph, alright, I guess that's going to make my Cyberstein combos a lot worse. Harpy's Feather Duster makes sense. Jinzo, this card was actually good back then. Monster Born, Pot of Greed, Change Heart, Mirror Force, Snatch Steal, Confiscation, Forceful Sentry, Painful Choice, Call the Haunted, Cyberjar, Seize Fire, Imperial Order, Magic Cylinder, Limited Removal, and United We Stand. And then, on to semi-limited, we have Sanguine, Swords, Witch, that's a Ring of Destruction, Graceful Charity, Heavy Storm, Delinquent Duo, Backup Soldier, Nobleman of Crossout, Morphing Jar number 2, and Ryoku. Yes, Ryoku is actually semi-limited. So, I mean, some of the first things that come to mind that are funny about this list is, for one thing, we have Confiscation, Forceful Limited. We have Delinquent Duo at 2. So we can, like, get some broken hands where we, like, go first and, like, double Delinquent them and they just fucking lose. We have Backup Soldier at 2. We have Morphing Jar number 2 at 2, but actual Morphing Jar at 3. We have Sanguine at 2, and we also have Crush Card Virus at 3. So there's some pretty insane things you can do in this game, I think. It might take a while to actually like unlock all these cards. I think most of them aren't in like any of the beginning packs. But hopefully by the end of this, we'll be able to build some pretty broken decks. So we're gonna go to campaign. And apparently if you hold down S during the RPS, you can make the duel go faster or something. So I'm going to try that and see if I like it. The only advantage is that, it might be the case that like the duel goes like too fast for my recording software to catch everything. So I'm trying it. I'm holding down S, which would be R. Okay, doesn't seem like it's going any faster. Okay, so I guess I was lied to or I did something wrong. But no matter, we'll just continue playing as normal. Alright, looks like we got some goodies here. We got 2 Urbies. Set, and pass. I'm gonna turn down the volume. It is like, the music is kind of annoying. Alright, that's more appealing, I think. So here I'm just going to enter the battle phase, attack with my 15 guy, and see if it goes through or not, or if he's got like a mystical elf or something. Spirit of the Harp, okay. So we're not going to be able to get through that yet, but I'm going to set my own defender. Hold on, if you'll let me go to the main phase too. So we're going to set this guy and end our turn. I mean, these earlier stages of the game, these 2000 defenders seem kind of broken. They're pretty hard to get around. Alright, and he's gonna attack straight into our Mystical Elf. No, I'm not gonna Mirror Force. And our opponent's gonna take 8, and then next turn we are going to run over his guy. Now obviously his play made no sense, like what did he expect to happen exactly? So I'm just gonna summon this guy. Attack his stuffed animal, and then next turn I'm gonna sack one of my Urubis from my 18 guy, put a black pendant on it, and then run over his Spirit of the Harp. Unless my opponent has something to say about it. And of course the nice thing is if we do get like Mirror Force or something, we'll still have our Mystical Elf to defend, and a Mirror Force of our own. Snatch Steal, it's always good to have. So we're gonna sack, put a black pendant on our guy. Not the best value in the world, but it gets the job done. No, I'm not going to Magic Jammer my own black pendant. Although, yeah, it's funny, with the rules being so messed up in this game, I'm kind of curious if I Magic Jammered my own black pendant, if my opponent would take 5. Obviously I know the actual answer is they should not take 5, but I would be kind of curious to see if the game knows that. Because, of course, if the activation of a spell is negated, it means it never actually hit the field. Alright, and that thing is going to die. Oh, man. Okay, and we're going to pass turn. Whew. So he is going to Monster Reborn his Spirit of the Harp. We are more than fine with that, as we can just run it over. Yeah, I mean, I think all the AIs in this game just don't know what conservative play is. Like, why waste your Monster Reborn so early? I don't know. Alright, let's find out what the face down is. Probably another terrible monster. Oh, what do you know? It was another terrible monster. And we're going to end our turn. Well, we got a handful of good spell cards. Screw it. We'll just attack with our 15 guy first. Probably doesn't have another 2k defender, judging on how the game is going so far. Yep. So, Hornet goes down, and we're going to attack for 23, put him at 46. Yeah. And of course it keeps asking us if we want to use our mystical space typhoon, which we don't. Yeah, we want to. And if you remember from last week's episode, they pretty much just make Mystical Space Typhoon annoying and terrible in this game. Annoying because they just ask you for a response to everything, except when you actually want to use this space. If my opponent goes to end phase, it will just not ask me for a response. It'll just pass back to me without letting me space in the end phase. Which, I mean, that made me pretty mad, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see, can we kill our opponent this turn? Alright, so you have an Irby. Does he have anything good to reborn? Probably not. Yeah, we've got stronger guys in our grave. So we can reborn, attack. 8 and 23 is 31. And then the 15 will be 46 exactly. Alright, well let's or we can always go swords. We can go swords, MST our own card, play Snatch Steal. We'll do that. We got some cool stuff. Alright, Skull Servant, fair enough. So we're just gonna space our own swords. I should have actually tried chaining space to my swords and seeing if it would resolve. Or no, I guess swords would resolve since it's technically not a continuous. It would still flip with this guy. So we're going to do Snatch Steal. Attack mode, reborn. Alright, so we're gonna reborn our Irby. We've got a full field. Now we're just gonna jam all our guys. We want them in attack position, of course. And the battle steer is going to be exact. GG's. I am a good duelist. Duelist with a capital D. I'm really good. He can't win because he doesn't duel enough. Yeah, I tell a lot of people that. But he'll play with me whenever I want. Easy, buddy. We got Gaia the Fierce Knight. This is a 2-sack. I don't think we want to play him. 2 sacks a bit too much to ask for. Alright, so we've beaten everyone once. Maybe something... I think we, like, unlock something when we beat everyone twice. Alright, looks like we get to go first. Alright, what do we got? We got a Summon Skull. We got some shitty guys. Alright, so we're gonna set our 7 schools. set one of our shitty guys and say go. Even if our guy gets run over, we can always go change a heart into summon skull, which is nice. Red medicine, what does that do? Like gain you 100 life points or something? Oh, gains 500 life points. Jeez. And you got Mystic Lamp. He can attack me directly now. Man, he's up 900 life points. That's pretty far ahead. Great play, buddy. -2 yourself for 900. Alright, let's slam this guy. This game is likely going to be over very quickly. Summon Skull's pretty much the stone cold nuts in this game. It's funny, in part 1 I actually played against Joey, I believe, and he played like a turn 2 summon skull. But then I just top decked Snatch Steal a turn after, so it worked out okay. But I was very glad to see that Snatch Steal. Alright, we got our Feral Imp. It's like a normal Imp, except it's like wild and stuff. Alright, we're battle phase. I don't know like what cards are in his deck. I want to see if Feral Imp can run over whatever he has set. I am a bit skeptical though. Nope. It ran it over just fine. So now I get to go 25 direct. It's going to go to 39, I believe. And I think next turn we can go... Yeah, change a heart, summon guy, attack for game. And admittedly, games like this, which by the way have been most of them, are pretty boring where our opponent just goes, okay, I can't run over any of your guys, I'll just keep setting vanillas every turn. Oh, we'll just let our guy die. We don't care. I mean, if change a heart, he's just dead on board. Alright, thanks for playing. It's too bad, but I guess I just lost. And apparently he still needs to change the number of cards in his deck. Yeah, good luck with it. Anything good? Oh, we got another Man-Eater bug, that's pretty sweet. And we got a rare fish. Fusionist and Enchanting Mermaid. Yeah, I don't even think the card ever came out in TCG. It's like a 20-year-old card, but we still don't have it. that's definitely going in the deck. And obviously we want as many fusions as possible for our Cyberstein that we're going to pick up later. You know what's funny? There's like a side deck in this game, but I don't think you can ever use it. It's like Dueling Network was, where for a while you could only play single games, but you're allowed to have a side deck. Okay, so what's our worst fill? 1013. That's 714. I guess that guy would be a little better because of the defense. That guy's 1012. Okay, so it looks like our worst guy is this 1012. Let me see if there are any other decent cards we can add. Oh, I tell you, we've sure got a lot of junk in our trunk. Oh yeah, I think that guy is going to be good enough. That guy's one sack, we don't want him. That guy's also a one sack. Okay, so let's take it from the top again. 1013. Okay, so our 1013 guy, slightly worse than our 1150-14 guy. Probably won't ever make the difference, but you know, gotta keep our deck optimized. Those couple hundred extra attack points might matter. Alright, let's play against Joey. Apparently he's been waiting for me to show up. He must not have a great life. To be honest, Yugi, Green Yugi apparently, and friends are just too tough to beat. With you, I at least got a chance. I guess that's something Joey would say. Although, I mean, I beat him last time, so I don't think he's got much of a chance. Especially if I just always top deck Snatch Steal whenever he actually plays a good monster. So we got a Mystical Elf and a couple of one sacks. Not even great one sacks, mind you. So his go. Tiger Axe, okay, you're gonna take 7. Yeah, I wonder how the AI chooses, like, which monster to summon. Like, does he summon his strongest one first, his weakest one first, just a random one? I'm kinda curious. Oh, what do you know? A Tiger Axe of our own. I could equip Black Pendant, but I think I want to save it. Just in case, like, he sets a 2000 defender and I need to get over it. I'll just trade guys, trade my Tiger Axe for his. Magic Arm Shield, huh? Yeah, I think I'm just going to 7 tools that, Because for one thing, I don't even know how many traps are in his deck. Like, the players in the game generally don't play that many traps, so if I don't use the 7 tools now, I just might never be able to use it at all. What did it say? Opposite, destroyed, and validated? Alright, well, whoever's watching this on YouTube, you should, like, go back and see what that said, because it said something pretty weird. Doesn't matter, opposite, destroyed, and validated. I don't even know what half of those words even mean, like, when used in conjunction with each other. Like, can't you just say negate? Oh, okay. Apparently our opponent just has Regeki in his deck. Seems good. Oh man, alligator sword. Direct attack. I think it's the first time that's even happened to me while playing this game. And unless we draw something here, we're gonna need to use our Monster Reborn. Ruby, huh? Alright, well... you know what, screw it. We're just gonna Black Pendant our guy. And attack over. Alright, Black Pendant is resolving. Let's end the battle phase and run over his guy. And you can go ahead. Alright, better not be a mystical elf now, or I'm gonna be somewhat upset. Oh, although if it is, we have Man-Eater Bug for it, so that's cool. Really? He's set up Panther. My guy has 2,000 attack. His Panther Warrior has 2,000 attack and 16 defense, but he sets the card. You're really good, Joey. That's definitely a play Joey would make. You just not read the attack and defense points of his monster. That is so Joey-like. I guess I probably just shouldn't have set that Man-Eater Bug, because now he's going to summon something and attack into it, and I'm going to waste it on a shitty card. Yes, that was my bad. I should have saved the Man-Eater Bug for something that would have actually been a problem. Well, I guess I'll summon this Enchanting Mermaid here for extra damage. Yeah, I could actually Monster Reborn his Panther. How much damage would that be? 4,000, that'd be 52. Actually, I could even sack my own guy to trigger Black Pendant, so it would be 57, but still not quite good enough. Next turn, our opponent should be pretty dead, though. Accelerator. That guy's pretty good. Alright, maybe we can't kill our opponent next turn. Yeah, I don't think we can. No, I think this should be enough, actually. Yeah, we want this one. Okay, let's enter the battle phase. And we want our Irby to attack first. So yeah, by sacking our guy with the black pendant, that should be just enough to kill him. Combos. What? Hello? I'm confused. Did I, like, misread Black Pendant? When this card is sent from the field to the grave, inflict 500 points. It was definitely sent from the field to the grave. Alright, I'm calling bullshit here. My opponent definitely hacked. Hacks for sure. Alright, well, if I lose, I'm going to be pretty angry. Because our opponent should just be dead right now, and instead he's at 100. Yeah, man, whatever. Summon your black cock dragon. Summon Skull, bitch. Alright, man, you cheated, but you still lose. Thanks. Jeez, I lost. I just don't seem to draw the cards I need at the right time. Yeah, that's about what every cheater tells me. If I'd cheated and drew the right cards, I could have beat you with my eyes closed. Yeah, I guess. I guess we're gonna do this. Cool, none of these cards help us. Alright, well, I don't think anyone ever sets spell cards in this game. Alright, gotta add our fusions to our deck. You know, in case we end up playing Cyberstein. Alright, let's try Taya again. Are you mocking me? Don't patronize me because you think I'm weak. I duel with a capital D, with Yugi all the time, you know. Yeah, I've heard that one before. I'm not bad, I used to duel with Adam Korn. Yeah, okay. Hey, we're certainly on a roll with the RPSs today. Alright. Okay, what do we got ourselves here? Alright, we'll just set this weak guy, and then next turn, sack for our 18 guy. And say go. Queen's double. What, does that guy attack directly or something? Yep, okay, sure, you can do that all you want. Alright, take a bunch of damage. Go ahead. Oh, pot agreed, why not? Let's draw two. Magic Jammer and Feral Imp. Alright, well, let's play this idiot. Alright, so this guy died. Let's attack directly. Go to 4750. Main 2. Set our Magic Jammer. That way we don't get Raigeki'd or something. Go ahead. So that's another Swords of Revealing Light. Sure, since we have two, I'll just go ahead and activate one. I don't think this game is gonna last another 6 turns. No, we're not gonna Magic Jammer our own thing. Mystical Elf, are you kidding me? Well, I'm mad. Well, at least we avoided taking 500 damage with our swords. Go ahead. So what are our outs? Like Black Pendant, Summon Skull, and Dark-Hole, I guess? And Snatch Steel and Change of Heart. Cool, we drew space. It's gonna ask us for a response to everything now. I'm sure our opponent just set a weak monster for no reason. Happy Lover. Okay. And if you just want to throw a monster in the grave every turn, fine by me. Let's set our MSC that we'll never be able to use in the end phase. And pass turn. Sure thing, buddy. Go ahead and just throw away your monster born too. Nice 800 defense. That's funny. When my opponent sets a monster, they'll ask me if I want to respond to the set of a monster. But if they set a spell or trap, they never ask me if I want to respond to that. Like if I wanted to MST or something. Supporter in Shadows. I think that's another card that TCG has never seen. Like, these games are just full of like so many obscure cards. I think this is last turn on our swords. Alright, there goes our swords. Let's just keep killing these guys until you're drawn out to that mystical elf. Nice card. Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired. It's only like 5 p.m. And I only got up like 5 hours ago. It's not like I was up all night or something. Sure, buddy, attack into my mystical elf. It's totally cool. Your Spear to the Harp, same thing. Yeah, it's funny. Here I think I'm going to take advantage of the AI. I'm going to keep setting monsters, so he just keeps attacking into them. Or she, I guess, we're playing against Taya. I'm going to keep setting monsters, so she keeps attacking into them. Then her monsters will be in attack position, so I can continue to deal her damage. So, like, we can set that one. I guess we could have set Jellyfish. So we'll end her turn now. Yeah, so I solved the... Really? Really, you're gonna switch your Mystical Elf? You gotta be kidding me. This is real life, folks. Yeah, my only line of defense with 800 attack. We're gonna switch it to attack mode and just blindly attack into his set. Okay, awesome. I guess our opponent just wanted to be dead on board. Oh sure. I mean, and we just draw a Summon Skull. You know, just in case. Yeah, our opponent's about to get donged on. I mean, it'll take like 5 years for us to ever get an attack through, because it'll keep asking us if we want to use Mystical Space Typhoon. good game, I guess. Played fucking terrible, but... we win! Oops, I lost. I'll ask Yugioh to take a look at my deck again. Okay, I mean, you could just stop playing awful. That would probably work, too. Alright, great. We got a bunch of useless cards again. Alright, so I'm gonna go until we beat everyone twice, then we'll see what happens. Duel Monsters is fun, isn't it? I'm just so into the game. Alright. I mean, just wait like 10 years until we have a bunch of broken cards and see if you're still into it. Alright, looks like we're going second. Last time we played against Bakura, he actually let us go first, but I guess he decided against it this time around. T-set pass, okay. Let's take a look at what we got here. Alright, well, might as well go ahead and space. Hopefully it's not like a Wabaku or something. Oh yeah, in this game we can space our own space. Haha, we can't do that now. It'd be nice if it would show us what it was. Oh, it was a trap hole. That's pretty convenient. I am not a fan of having my monsters hit by trap hole. Alright, what you got? Dark Assailant. Sorry, not good enough. Go ahead. Monster Reborn your Dark Assailant. Cool, so you just suck, I guess, unless you're tributing for something. Okay, our opponent. King of Yamamaki. Alright, well, 2000 is, I think, a bit more than what I want to deal with, so we're going to go ahead and Mirror Force. We could have possibly waited until later to get like a 3-for-1 or something, but I'm kind of impatient, so I just want to, you know, wrap up the game as soon as we can. Alright, well, we're just going to go ahead and summon this guy. Unless our opponent has a way to kill our summon skull, I think it should be about elementary from this point forward. And I have very loud dogs, as I'm sure you all can tell. Alright. Let's summon our Ruby. Not summon here. Clearly his guy sucks, so we can attack with our weaker monster. 13th grave, okay. Alright, he's going down to 3k now. There's a good chance we could just win next turn, depending on what our opponent does. Dragon Zombie, okay, I guess we're not winning next turn. Unless we draw like a Change of Heart, Snatch Steal, or Monster Reborn. Tiger Axe is not one of those. For some reason, my sister is saying sesame a bunch. I don't know why. This snake hair. Okay. Well, it looks like our guy's gonna die, but our opponent will die next turn. Yep. Our opponent's dead on board, doesn't try setting the monster instead, doesn't try bluffing a spell or trap. He just thinks, hey, maybe we're nice, and we just won't kill him. But that is not the case. Our opponent's stone cold dead. Didn't have a Karibo or something. I guess I could have summoned another monster to play around the Karibo. That was my bad. Because I do believe Karibo actually is in this game. And yes, I am really good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'd love to get some upgrade packs too. What have we not? I'm not really even paying attention to what packs we've been picking. Guy of the Dragon Champion. What does this do? Equip to a Wind Beast, equip to a Dragon. Alright, I don't think we're playing any of these cards. Oh man, I got a copy of the weekly Yu-Gi-Oh publication, which is sent to all duelists with a capital D on a weekly basis. I mean, I only started playing this game yesterday, so that's sweet. It's a vital source for cards that can only be found in this publication. Cool, so does it have like a $50 TG Hyperlibrarian? Or maybe like a Shockmaster or a Super Dreadnought Rail Express thing? Apparently this one contains 5 cards. They're even better than the one in real life. So what do we get? Oh, we got a Graceful Charity. Take a look at that, guys. That is the real deal. In this game, we can play 2 of those suckers. Oh man, we got a Grave Robber. We got some shitty one-set guys. We got a Shadow Ghoul. Dark Chimera with 1610 and 1460. Alright, let's go to town here. Yeah, we're definitely putting this sucker in our deck. And that too. I don't know how good Grave Robber is, but we'll try it out. I'm sure like Grave Robber is probably just full of like a million glitches too in this game. Monster Tamer. I guess we can put him in our deck and take out one of our slightly weaker one-set guys. And I don't think Shadow Ghoul is going to be good enough. We need like a lot of monsters to make that work. I'd just rather have the guy that's 18 all the time for a 1-sec. Okay, so there's a guy we can take out. I think we're just gonna take out the other one too. Well, we'll have two 1-sacks, a Summon Skull and one 1816. I think. Okay, so there's an 1815, I think. Did I, like, pass them or something? Okay, there you go. So a slight upgrade. We upgraded 100 defense points. And then we need one more card to take out. Well, let's take out whatever the weakest monster is. Let's see, 12-9. 12-8. Alright, so our 12-8 guy is the weakest. I believe that was Mammoth Graveyard. So let's do that. So I've got a 40-card main deck, a 7-card fusion deck. Let's look at our stats. Playing 11 spells, 6 traps, and 23 monsters. 21 of which are normal. So our deck's shaping up to be a little better, especially that magazine. How does that even work exactly? Okay, so I mean, I just got the magazine 5 minutes ago and it's already a day later. Funny how that works. Weekend Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Magazine. Weekly Yu-Gi-Oh! Weekly Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't know the difference between a Yu-Gi-Oh! Magazine and a weekly Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, so just one more game for today. We're gonna play against Tristan. And I believe if we beat him, we get to unlock something. Since we'll have beaten everyone twice. Two monsters, 3 spells. I wonder what they could be. Maybe one of them's a pot or a graceful. Oh, there's a graceful. Alright, let's take a look at some of these goodies. Change of heart. Ruby. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and activate graceful. Oh man, feels good to have the nuts. Alright, so that's definitely gonna be one of them. Alright, I guess, what's our worst monster? Alright, it's this guy. I guess just in case we're gonna Black Pendant this guy. Like, I don't think anything in his deck really gets over 2,000. But I think some things in his deck do get over 15. And I'd rather use the Black Pendant now than the swords. The swords can buy us 3 turns later on if needed. Sweet, a Crawling Dragon number 2. Let's go for it. Please, not a 2K defender. Alright. It's only an M Warrior 2. Beat for 2K and say go. mean, I guess I'll go ahead and summon more guys. Hold on. It's not like Mirror Force is a card. I mean, it is a card, but I don't know if he... I don't think he has it. If he had a Mirror Force set, he would have used it already, because that's how the AI in this game works. Kanon the Sword Mistress. Man, that's like a $200 card. Our opponent must be really good. Alright, we're gonna knock him down to 25 and say go. And next turn he'll probably set a monster and pass, regardless of what it is. We can Change of Heart it and attack for game. Oh, and you know, we have Monster Reborn just in case. I'll take that, thank you very much. So Masaki, Legendary Swordsman. Alright, don't want to flip it face up in case he has Torrential. I was kidding about the Torrential. Torrential isn't a card. I don't believe so, anyway. And that's game! We win. I'm a good duelist. Yes, I am. I'm really good. Yeah, you don't duel enough, I guess. He sounded like the same thing that he said last time. Oh man, there's Yugi's grandpa. Have you managed? Yeah, I have. Oh man, a new booster pack. Must be. Oh, I'll select it right now. Oh, okay. I guess I just did. And I didn't particularly get anything. Like, what does Dragon Piper do? Oh, okay. It destroys a Dragon Capture. It's got 18 defense though. That could actually be worth playing. Snake Hair is probably an upgrade to something that we have. So, I'm just gonna edit my deck, and then we're going to call it a day. 18 defense, that's probably good enough. And Snake Hair, 1500 attack, that is also probably good enough. Where is it? I don't even see it. That was what the card was called, right? Oh, the Snake Hair. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Oh wait, a fusion. Gotta add our fusions. You know, just in case our opponent, like, creature swaps us a Cyberstein. Alright. So, let's find our two worst monsters. 12-9. Yeah, I think they're going to be a 12-9 and the 7-14 guy. So, he's going to the trunk. Where's our 12-9? There it is. Enchanting Mermaid. We don't want you. Alright, I think we're ready to call it a day.